in the back right. Hello, the world. Yes. Okay. So I told you. There you are. On deck we have Bree Kane, and I hope she knows that because she is nowhere to be found. There she. You're on deck. So coming up now, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the lone, Tom. Woo!
The long haul. Long haul. Oh, I have different music this time. That was probably a fuck up, huh? You were, What was the... I'm sorry, I know you don't. You only fuck down. I don't know what that means.
I think it's a slam.
It was a segue. Is that what you said? I'm segueing into my first joke.
Don't worry about it.
Cool. I'm trying to, be better as a person and as a comic, but mostly, which one's more important? I don't know. Today is July 7th. The last time we were here, April 7th. Time before that, October 7th. That is factual.
Whoa.
I don't know what it means. I had to inform both of them. They didn't know that. I'm trying to do better, though I am, in the language that I use and stuff. I just want to say that part of that means that people who use terms like gay or retarded as pejoratives are totally lame. Yeah, like fucking crippled. Anyway. And so I'm trying to use terms that aren't ableist or ageist or whatever. Like, okay, boomer. It's the obvious thing to say sometimes in certain situations. So I try to use something that's a little more generic. And this is what I've settled on, fuckwit. Okay, fuckwit. I just think there's a lot of fuckwits out there and they need to be called out. And you know who they are. Sometimes they tell you who they are. I had one guy tell me, not in so many words, but pretty much told me, we were having a discussion about 90s hip hop. Stay with me, it's gonna get there. And that's what he said. He's like, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to me. No Wu-Tang fans, okay, all right. Yeah, he's like, I'm there, it's just not that funny. Okay, moving on. There's a donut guy, I have notes, look at this donut guy. I drive 49 5 days a week, Highway 49, you heard of this? A lot of fuckwits on 49. Both directions, it's not just one way. And as I get into Auburn, I often see a guy, I assume it's a guy, I don't know. It's gender neutral, donut, like a human donut, dancing on the side of the road because there's a donut shop. I don't know why you would want to do this in the 100 and plus heat, dancing right there on the side of the road. And I'm ashamed to admit this, but I'm going to do this because this is cathartic, it's therapeutic. I don't know about you, when I see something like that, I every single time it's an intrusive thought. I'm driving down the road and I just think, I can just go like, just that. I don't think about other people. When I see that donut, I'm like, whoa, that was and boom, up in the air. And I think, but who'd be the real victim here? Because no matter what I've done in my life, whatever I achieved, that's what I'm gonna say. Stand-up comedy, theater, and blah, 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 and being a good person. No matter what I've achieved, from then on, I'd be that guy. That's all you know me as. The guy who fucking hit the donut. I think that's unfair, and I'm kind of offended by it. Anyway. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of side eye from people. Remember that joke? Which is odd because you're all facing forward, so side eye seems a little. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Personally, I prefer side boob. If we're gonna go with one or the other. Tis the season right now, so it's good. Good for that. It's a good time of year for that. Or you can have both. You can have side eye and side boob. Two great tastes great together.
Oh my God.
I like to mix them. I like to mix metaphors. I'm into metaphor play. And yeah, I know I've used it before. That's true. I'm into metaphor play, and not just obviously playing with metaphors, that's the obvious, but also, this is something to ponder. If I am making little jokes and they touch on some sensitive subjects and they're kind of, personal or whatever, and maybe that's in the back of your mind, and later on you go home and you're getting into whatever you get into. I don't need to know. But you have some of those little jokes in the back of your mind at the same time. That's some meta foreplay right there. It's like I'm part of it. Right? Like I'm a spirit. Like I'm there with you, like Jesus. Wherever two or more are gathered in my name. I thought that was way funnier when I wrote it. Oh yeah. So the first time I was here and did this, I talked a lot about the WAP, wet ass pussy, you know the song. And I was doing some research on it just to like close the gap, because it was six months and then it was 3 months. That's what it's been, 6 months and then 3 months. I was trying to close that gap, and I found out there are the writers. I pictured it was just Cardi B and Megan V. No. I found out the real names, both of them. I can't remember, Baclav Havel or whatever her name is. I can't remember Cardi B's real name. Megan J. Pete is the other one. And 4 dudes. Yeah, there's 6 authors on that song. 4 of them are guys writing that female sexual liberation anthem. Awesome. But I've been thinking a lot about monogamy and how it's the fucking non-monogamy is the final taboo, I guess. It is, even though it's this is the last letter they're going to add on the chain. I know they do like LGBTQ plus. There's several others that the plus stands in for. It reminds me of versions of the Gilligan's Island song where they don't say the Professor and Mary Ann, they just say, and the rest. That's the plus. There is a fucking Professor and a Mary Ann. Oh, that's a lie right there. Okay, fuck. This is more complicated than that. Well, anyway. Discovering this non-monogamy thing has been, I've discovered how much of our popular culture, I've been really paying attention, is focused, no matter who. Gay, trans, queer, bi, everybody, but the non-monogamous, they all get the fucking side eye. Not a lot of side boob, but they get the side eye. Even in that song, in all of our popular culture, everyone's, oh, we could be forever. Even in the WAP, there's this line, I don't cook, I don't clean. Let me tell you how you got this ring. Are you fucking kidding me, Cardi? Or whoever, which one? You're telling me how you got... Wait a minute, so all the shit you're describing you do with your husband? I'm hearing about the intimate details of your marriage life? That is fucked up. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to know that. Oh, here's her name. I wrote it down. Belcalis Almazar. It's a fucking badass name. Belcalis Almazar and Megan J. Pete. Anyway. Yeah. Monogamy. Bum, bum, banana. Monogamy. Bum, 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 bum. Respect my monogamy.
Give it up for Tom Wolf, everybody. Tom Wolf. I used to think that I was a non-monogamous person, and then I realized I was bored, and I moved on. Tom, I was